Hi, I'm Shannon and welcome to Lightworks. It's a new channel, so thank you for finding me and thank you for being here. I can tell you that I have done many readings before. I'm an intuitive. I read tarot as well as astrology, just not usually on camera. So I'm a little nervous about being on camera, but I've been called to show up and help as many people as I possibly can with my readings. I do personal readings, and I will have my email address in the description in case you want to have a personal reading, because I can tailor those readings to you and to your needs. I'm currently using the Tattoo Tarot. It's one of my favorite decks, and we'll also clarify. We're doing a reading for the month of August, past, present, and future, and I will clarify. And this is for Taurus. Taurus, August 2025. I have to say I am a Taurus rising myself. I've studied astrology for many years, and I also incorporate that in some of my readings as well. Let's see. This reading, by the way, is for Sun, Moon, Venus, or rising Taurus signs. So I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Alrighty. So, in the past position, we have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, Pentacles is about Earth. It's about the 3D. It's about the practicalities of life. The Six, as you can see, is all about basically pentacles moving from one hand to another. It's about giving and receiving. It's about balance. And we will clarify. So for the present, we have the Seven of Cups. Cups is about emotion. It's about fulfillment. It's about creativity. And the Seven is about... The Seven can be about taking stock, looking at maybe your emotional landscape and how you're feeling. It's about what I'm getting from both cards for the present, the past and the present, is all about the need to find balance. It's the need to find balance and the need to, with that Seven of Cups, it's about not overindulging. It's about getting your priorities straight. It's about taking a look at your emotional landscape and taking stock of what makes you happy, what gives you joy, and what's worth holding on to. I think those are the we'll clarify, but from those two cards, that's what I'm getting. And in the future position, we have more cups. We have the Eight of Cups. And you see the person he's looking at the light, right? He's looking at the sun moon, actually, in this deck. And the Eight of Cups is basically walking away from something. Walking away from something that no longer makes you happy, that no longer fulfills you. So it's pretty clear to me, although we will clarify, but based on these cards, you're really assessing something. You are currently assessing, and let me get this in the right order. With the Six of Pentacles, you're assessing. You had things in balance, that things were either in balance or, and also too, one of the things with this card is it can confirm balance, but it also can be a precarious situation, because balance doesn't happen all the time, right? So we're never always balanced all the time, right? There's this give and take. It's giving and receiving. It's up and down. And so you may be striving for balance, and that's balance in your material affairs. So that could be money. It could be time, attention, balance in a job. It could be something like that, where we're striving for balance. And then as we get to the present, this is all about looking at, so where have I overindulged? Where am I lacking? What's gonna make me happy? What am I missing? And what do I want more of? And that's really part of what this card, the Seven of Cups, kind of means. And then you've obviously taken a look in the future. You'll obviously come to a realization about what really does make you happy, and whether or not you might want to or need to leave things behind, things that are no longer serving you. So let's clarify just to make sure, and we will clarify with the Everyday Witch Tarot, another one of my favorites, I have to say. And we'll clarify. This is quite straightforward, but too many cards. Alrighty. So I have clarified the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Pentacles, building a solid foundation. Justice, the Justice card. Again, in balance. Reviewing things, revising things, taking a look. We're actually in Mercury retrograde right now, so it's this would be an appropriate time to kind of do that. But it is the Justice card, where you kind of reap what you sow, right? So and you'll notice the scales as well. This could also have something to do potentially with the Libra, but it's all about finding balance. It's all about equality and give and take, and ensuring that that there's an equilibrium. I'm hearing equilibrium, that you're on a level playing field. And it's actually that Four of Pentacles can also be known as kind of that miser card, but it also is, I consider it as building a foundation, a solid foundation. A table has, a very solid table has four legs, right? So you're currently and have been trying to keep things in balance. And you've been reviewing, what is that in my life? What does, where am I out of balance? And then the third clarifying card is the Two of Pentacles. Again, about resources, material resources. It can be other resources, but typically material on the 3D. And Two of Pentacles, there's a choice to be made. So there's a choice to be made about resources. Maybe there is a situation in which you feel out of whack. You feel potentially you feel lack. And the desire is to get it in balance, to get yourself back into balance. There's a decision on how to go about doing that. So in the present situation, we had, right, the Seven of Cups. Well, Seven of Cups, that's a little bit more of indulgence, extravagance. So maybe you're viewing things in the present and saying, okay, where can I cut back? What can I do? What can I do to reestablish that balance? We will clarify though. Yes, okay, so Four of Swords. Swords is mental. It is thoughts, beliefs, and Four of Swords is about recovery. It's about healing. It's about taking a break. And so this is very interesting. It's one of those times where you're kind of pulling back and assessing things. Maybe after, I don't know, a large expense. Maybe it was pleasurable. Maybe it was maybe you went to on vacation or something, and now you're like, wow, I spent a little bit. But right now you're taking that step back and you're reassessing and this is, essentially your card, the Empress, because I need to get back to myself again, right? Get back to the abundance in all ways, right? So here we have the Swords, which is the thoughts, the Cups, which is emotion, and the Empress is abundance in all ways. So right now you're evaluating, you're taking some time to evaluate where you're out of balance and how to regain that equilibrium. And again, in the future, we had the Eight of Cups. So that after that review, you've really decided, yes, I need to walk away from whatever no longer serves me. So let's clarify what that looks like. Okay. So we have the Ace of Wands. Aces are new beginnings. Aces are new beginnings. An Ace of Wands. Wands is passion, fire. So you are walking away from something that no longer serves you. Eventually, like this is the future. Sometime this month, you'll be, after all of this assessment, you're walking away from something that no longer serves you. Something that you're finding isn't fulfilling you as it once did, maybe. And sparks of inspiration, fire, bits of information and inspiration and passion are coming to you. And what does it do? Sets you off on a new path. We have the Judgment card here. And this Judgment card, you can see as she's kind of skipping down the road, she has made her decision. She's decided what she wants to do and how she wants to move forward. So it's a really, really lovely reading. it's very positive. Some of it, obviously, you know, any kind of limitations that you might have felt, you know, that's not fun. However, you know, you're taking the steps necessary that you need in order to regain that equilibrium. And at the end of it, you've got a wonderful, brand new, passionate beginning. So definitely have no fear in leaving and walking away from things that no longer serve you, because once you make that decision, you'll have a brand new beginning and new passions and a lot more abundance. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for your patience. The production values in these videos will improve substantially, I do readings. If you need or want to have a reading, please don't hesitate. I have my email in the description box. Thank you for joining me, and hope to see you next time.